they been? We need to ask, man. How did you guys?
Man, I'm sure guys are sour.
And yeah, man, we're also sour.
But guys went for fundas. That's an
Man,
issue.
fundas. Wait, do you know someone made me and was like, man, you guys scammed us. Because, man, we overjudged about fundas. Guys got hyped. But fundas this week wasn't. And I knew it was going to flop, so I decided to go home. Guys wanted to take me by force to fundas. So I said it's a Friday afternoon. I got a taxi, went home.
You went home. But okay, that fundas thing, it rained.
Yeah, it even rained last time. Last time it rained.
But this time,
like it rained the whole time this time.
No, I don't know, but guys were like, they were still enjoying the vibe was going up.
I think the rain was serious this time.
Yeah, then the guy packed his speakers and just dipped.
But man, the complaint that a lot of guys have from fundas is that like more guys than babes. So sort of like a chige vibe thing. So guys didn't enjoy the fundas experience this time. I told, because there are 3 fundases. First, beginning of sem, mid-sem. This was mid-sem, end of sem. I'm going for end of sem. I'm sure it will be a vibe.
Man, I might touch end of sem, because last time I didn't go.
Yeah.
And people are calling me, they were like, pull up for fundas, pull up for fundas.
Fundas is always a vibe.
It's always a vibe.
Fundas is always a vibe.
Because the thing is, man, I'm not that kind of guy to go and be jumping for nigos. I want nigos.
Man, I just want to announce to all the guys, man, I finally retired.
You retired?
From nigos.
What made you retire?
I finally retired. It was Friday, I think the Friday like where we released our last pod.
Yeah.
I was looking for plans that Friday, so I'm moving around campus. I think after was it after poetry? Yeah, it was after poetry, after the poetry show we had gone to. So I'm looking for plans. I just want to go back to my hostel, eat food. I'm at Salongo's Garden. So one of my boys called me up. There's a club down there. It's called Shits.
Which go?
There's a club down there. It's called Shits. I had never used that. Like I had never gone to that place, but I used to see guys around. Yeah. So apparently there was communication around campus, like around the party guys that we were all supposed to be meeting down there at Shit. So my boy calls me. I pull up to the Gua. So I pull up to the Gua, more is calm. I meet boys from law school, holler at them, asking me where our buds are. Guys are like, man, where are your buds? Guys are like, man, is this where you guys chill from? Then I'm like, nah. So they want us to like connect them to buds. So afterwards, I'm just sitting down, chilling. So one of my boys comes and is like, man, you've been overjazzing about nigos on that pod. Do you want nigos? I'm like, man, I'm calm. Because you have to act calm, man. I'm like, bro, I'm calm. It's like, are you sure you don't want nigos? Like, nah. I'm like, nah, I'm calm. So I'm sitting down, I'm sipping a few drinks. I'm calm. It's a calm evening. But I didn't expect the evening to like go out of hand. Then one of our boys' girls comes around, like one of my boy's friends. She's whining. Bro, like my mind starts getting confused. So I get some Dutch courage. The rest is history, bro. Got some taranigos that night, bro.
So wait. You've retired not because she refused to give you, but because now it's out of your system.
No, it's out of my system actually. It's out of my system. The high school nigos plus the university nigos, nah, it's done. It's done, man. It's done.
Okay, man. I don't get the thing of going out in public. Okay, man. I respect you guys that do it. Like, enjoy it. But like, she's shaking. You're grabbing her. Everyone is looking at you. Like,
nah, actually, that's not how it works. It seems you've not been to clubs before.
Yeah, I've not really been to clubs before.
First clubs, I don't know, bro. Guys are drunk. Guys are minding their own business. Guys are doing some other stupid shit. Guys are taking care of their babes. We have a boy of ours, When he's out, he doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, but he has a babe. She's from Moobs, and she always, like, whenever we have a plan to go outside, she always wants to come. Yeah. And he always has to go with us. We went with him for fundas. He always has to go out and take care of his babe, because after one bottle, she's gone.
Okay, but man, lucky I'm right about my shit.
Yeah.
Like if you go for men normally go for intimate events, house parties, hostel things, like small gatherings. Yeah. When you go there, everyone who's giving nigos and receiving, it's like in your eyesight, everyone is looking at them. Even if some guys are drunk.
House parties are different. House parties are different in the way that it's an intimate thing. But clubs are so. I've not gone out since I came to campus to like an event that flops. So I'm usually out in places that are packed, full on packed.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, like everyone is minding their own business, bro. Some people are doing weird shit. Some people are doing weird shit, bro. Like we're in the club. It was like 4
That's
p.m.
why before you tell people what weird shit they
it was 4 p.m. Like it was. I'll come back to the story, but it was 4 p.m. Some 2 white women in the club. They had been in the club before. Like they had come with no one. At 4 p.m. I think like the booze had finally left my body. We are preparing to go home. Bro, but like guys are still in the club. I'm seeing the white chick making out with some black guy and everyone. Bro, I'm like, bro, like some guy actually wrote an article about that. He was like it always amuses him when he's in Kampala and he sees a white girl with the most like white women when they come to Uganda, they're like with the most ratchet black guys. So it has always confused. It was actually an entire article. The guy was like, "Where are you leading?" Bro, she was kissing some guy. I was like, "You should I call the police? What are you doing?"
It's an offense.
Man, like the first time I went to a club, it was actually like I had never been to the club before. Like it was around that time we finished UNEB.
Yeah.
Bro, like I went to the club and I realized like when people are in the club, they mind their business. Club culture is so different. Guys are serving nigos there. Guys are doing what they. Bro,
don't you think nigos is like an intimate thing? Like you should do it to someone you really feel like. Okay, I'm okay with people doing it.
Yeah.
But like I feel like you going to the club, a babe going to the club every other week and giving any random guy, it's not making sense. And you as a guy, the same thing. You're going out.
Man, I think for guys it's okay, but I also feel like nigos is an intimate thing. But some people like for example in some societies like nigos is how people dance when they are partying.
Yeah.
Like that's how they dance. You go to most clubs, man, they dance by doing a nigo stuff. So some girls that's how they dance. They give out nigos.
Yeah, I get that.
That's how it works.
I get that, but like, you've not got me. And first of all, you even said some funny shit. So for guys, it's okay, but for babes, it's not okay.
Nah, man, cause man, it's not my. It's me. I'm not whining my host. It's not my host that's whining, man.
I feel like if you're a babe or a guy,
yeah. Okay.
High school it made sense. You go for a funk, man. Everyone is feeling the energy. They want to what?
Yeah.
Give niggas. They want to receive. Rubs are the order.
Yeah.
But then you get out of that environment, and man, let me say she's dating me, but she goes out with her friends. I don't expect her to be giving every guy she finds.
Yeah, most babes don't do that, but there are babes that don't find a problem with giving guys that they're not in relationships with.
But then they would have an issue with me receiving from a babe who's not with me. Like, if she finds out, oh, you are receiving niggas from, she can't even want to slap. I had slapped someone at a club the other week.
At a club?
Man, about some drama shit. It was like a high school movie.
Trust me.
Guy took a slap.
Guy took a slap?
For
receiving niggas?
Not even for receiving niggas, for just chilling with some babe. He received a slap. Bro, whatever is happening in this country. But first, would you take that slap? If a babe, let me give you a scenario. If a babe you are chilling with,
chilling.
You caught feelings. She now has feelings for you, but you're not feeling her like that. Then you're chilling with another babe and they find you and they slap you. Would you take that slap?
Man, I wouldn't return the slap, but I feel like that would be the end of our relationship.
But there was no relationship to start with.
Until she was feeling me like that means she was like a friend or some shit like that.
Yeah,
you understand?
Like that, yeah.
Our friendship ends there, man.
And even me, I can't return the slap.
You can't return the slap, but friendship ends there now. Like
communication ends there. You cannot come back to me. I was drunk. I was high, and you slapped me in public. But again, actually, lucky I feel like. I'm not. Let me not say this.
Man, guys in high school used to get slapped at functions by girls.
And they returned them.
They wouldn't return them, but like you had to find out what this guy is doing, bro. Like you touch a girl's way, she doesn't want to dance with you, she will slap you.
You see, now that's the kind of shit I'm saying. Niggas is actually intimate. You guys are going, you're jumping on post daughters.
No, but they're also out to have a good time like that.
Nah, bro.
They're out to have a good time like that.
Anyway, we chill. What else happened last week?
Man, I went to Botti. My fucking Jesus. My God.
What's up with
I had 20,000 in my pocket plus my transport. My boy had assured me that I had never been to the Botti.
Yeah.
I think it's the most expensive club drink-wise in Uganda. Guy had assured me the Botti on Sunday drinks are half price. What he didn't actually say, what he actually meant, like on a regular day, Uganda warrage, which is 35k, is 240,000. So on a Sunday, that's 120k.
Yeah.
I wanted to just have like 5 Smirnoffs, each was 10k, bro. I first sat down and I was like, Jesus Christ, what is
What's going on here?
And the service was so bad, like it was so packed. It was Sunday, it was so packed.
Yeah.
Like the way, bro, like guys were like, man, guys bring money for booze. They're like, bro, the UG here, we need 2 bottles. The UG here is 120k. I lost my mind immediately. We collected the money, we got the money.
Yeah.
I was trying to get drinks, bro. We had to line up for like 2 hours.
For 1 bottle of UG.
For 2 bottles of UG.
Yeah.
2 hours you're lining up. I was already pissed because me usually when I go out, I want to get like 1 drink in, then vibe, then the night ends because I don't drink alone. Like just get 1 drink in, vibe, like the drink will give me like happiness, vibe, and then leave.
That's courage.
We waited for 2 hours for the drinks. Remember we got there like at 12. We waited for 2 hours to get the drinks. Guys already vibing, guys already have their drinks. We were waiting 2 hours to get the drinks. And by the time the drinks came, I was so pissed. Like I was so pissed. Like the time, when the party starts, I want like the drinks to be already available. Get the drinks, start the party.
Yeah.
But I'm already pissed. The drinks come, we get the drinks. I see, do a little bit, man. But the place is so expensive.
But they told me people go to the Botti to interact with. Okay, these are not my words, but interact with like high class girls. Like
nah, it's the same girls.
It's the same girls.
Some girls from class. Some girls
No.
around campus.
Exactly, from around campus. Now you're going to find some girls going to what was that? Shades Lounge, Shades Bar. Then you find other girls going for fundas. Then you find other girls at Le Botti. So it depends.
It's the same
category.
It's the same category of people. Maybe because the high class girls are the ones we hang out with. But it's the same category of people. Same guys who at fundas.
Yeah.
The same people who at Le Botti. Remember, like me, I never go out if there isn't like motion, like people haven't talked about it. You won't find me out if people haven't talked about it. I went for fundas because everyone was talking about it. I went to Le Botti that Sunday and everyone was there.
The
same guys you found at fundas were at Le Botti, Moobs girls, like it was the same crowd.
You know, people had assured me, because some guy was telling me, man, let's go to Le Botti. And his reason for us going to Le Botti was, you're going to find high class girls. You're not going to find, okay, he was giving me his reasons. That's not my point of view. I'm not just high class girls. I chill with everyone.
Yeah.
But like, he was telling me, you're going to find high class girls, very sensible girls, you can chill with, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So now you're telling me Le Botti is the same as fundas. That's crazy.
No, because you see, a guy of mine was telling me, we at campus, Makerere has like what, 38,000 people. See those 38,000 people?
Yeah.
They have groups. All of us around like close school, what we're talking about fundas. Do you know that there is another crazy party happening in another section of guys at campus that we all don't know about? For example, that was your first porridge night.
Bro, fuck porridge nights. Fuck porridge night. You know, I'm here chilling. We had come from tough soccer.
Yeah.
So we finished tough at 10, 11.
Yeah.
So I come back to hostel, I've showered, I'm chilling. I said, like, some guy texts me, he's like, man, we have video games here, porridge night is lit. What? I'm like, what? Porridge night? I saw that people going for porridge night, by the way. And I was like, this is not my crowd. But I'm like,
yeah, you saw the crowd that goes for porridge night.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't see a single person I knew.
Yeah.
But then this guy texts me and he's like, we have video games. I said, I'm a guy, what's telling me there are video games, there's vibe. I'm like, let me go and beat some people in FIFA and dance around, make noise and leave. But I reached there. It was a garden coach hostel.
Yeah.
Bruh. I first found people seated outside, that people who I can somehow relate to seated outside.
That's how it is.
I'm like, hey, why are people seated outside when the vibe is inside?
So you go to inside.
I just look at them, holla at some guys, enter inside. The noise is booming. I'm like, Ash. From outside, that's what I'm like, Ash. I reach some guys, they're selling meat, booze. I'm like, okay, yeah, guys are going to purchase that shit. I walk downstairs. We were not downstairs. Go downstairs. Once I reached down like this, I was like, what the fuck have I just signed up for? Yo!
Man, that's the time we went for porridge night last year and they were cooking porridge.
They cooked porridge.
They were cooking porridge.
They were cooking porridge. Okay, the thing
they cooked porridge in the middle of their party. They were cooking porridge. And I don't know who drank the porridge.
The porridge had weed. I didn't take it. But like the porridge had weed. There was weed all over. Like they were smoking weed everywhere. Then I first took a walk around. At first there's no niggas. I'm like, guys don't be porridge night.
You know how hard it is to get niggas at porridge night.
But then as I'm walking, I find some guy. At first I see some funny movements in like shadows. I'm like, what's going on? What are these guys doing? Then I see some guy, he's moving like he's receiving niggas. I'm like, okay, that seems like niggas. I go in front. What is he giving? Because you could not see that babe at all. You could only see that guy's shadow. Because I'm like, he looks like he's receiving niggas, but he might just be pretending. Then I reach and I see, hey, he's actually receiving. I'm like, okay, come. Then I meet these guys. I used to study with them in like O level. Form 2, they left us. So these guys were crazy back then. I meet them there and they're we call it embezzling. These girls are dancing their own jazz. Whenever these guys shake nyash, these guys jump on them. I'm like, yo, my boys, what's up? First time I'm seeing these guys in 6 years and they're still on the same shenanigans. I'm like, okay, come. Then I take a walk around. I'm now looking for that guy who called me because now I'm pissed. I'm like,
man, what is this?
And there was no pasta, there's nothing. I'm pissed. I'm looking for that guy.
Have you ever been to a party where you expected it to be everything? Like it was what you needed on a Friday night, and it is not what you need any day of the week.
What I needed that night was to chill, read a book, or watch a movie, and just relax. It was a long week. We had coursework. It had been a very long week. I needed to rest. The guy pulled me for that stuff. 30 minutes, I was back here. Like, you know what? I can't handle this shit.
Man, like in first time at least, I struggled to feel the vibe. I would stay there for like 1 hour. After 1 hour, I moved back to my hostel and sleep. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Bro.
Okay, but some babe, when I told her I had been at porridge night, because it's her hostel, I was like, man, I came to your hostel, I attended something called porridge night. She was like, I didn't see you. Obviously, you didn't see me. I was there for 30 minutes. Looked around, I was like, nada. Moved out. She's like, next time come, we're going to give you vibe. She was with her friends. She sent me snaps with her friends that were dancing without guys. I'm like, okay, maybe next time I'll go and chill with these people.
Can never go back for those kind. I tell you, they used to be on campus. Then this guy Chap all those functions.
Now hungry.
Yeah, Chap all those functions.
Guys different.
At least it would have been better if it was on campus. But guys move from hall down to Chikoni for those things.
But the truth is, never attend a porridge night. Just don't attend. Like, okay, if
porridge night, bro, nada.
If it's for the stories, attend and get your stories. I have to go back for one, and I go properly to get stories to tell maybe my kids, and I be like, by the way, when I was in campus, we used to have porridge night. But if it's for the vibe, the experience, don't waste your time.
And porridge night.
Some guy almost stole my phone.
By the way, you have to be careful.
I'm holding my phone with tight grip. I put my key card inside there. I'm holding it.
It wasn't in your pocket.
In my pocket, I was wearing shorts.
Yeah.
So I couldn't leave it in my pocket because this guy was just, and guys were jumping around. So I'm holding it with a tight grip. So now time comes, I'm recording. I feel like someone is looking at me. I turn my head, I just see some guy in orange looking at me about to jump for that phone. The moment I look at him, he puts his hands back in the pocket.
You're recording events at porridge night.
I wanted to make sure. No, this guy was campaigning. What's his name? The Guild President aspirant.
Joe.
Basalira.
Basalira was porridge night.
So they carried him on someone's shoulders and began running. I was like, nah, I have to record this shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, good.
I recorded that. But okay, these candidates have spent money.
But guys are stressed. There's this guy who came to my hostel last night. Outside my hostel, this job guy, the NRA guy.
Job for that job.
Bro, that guy, man, this guy is organized the event so badly, bro.
Yeah.
Could see, man, there was a crowd, but man, the vibe was, I just watched from the balcony and went and slept.
And Nalika Lane.
No, it was outside Sunways.
What event was it?
The job thing.
A coffee thing?
I don't know what it was. One of his campaigns where he invited Alien Skin and
Yo.
and Pepe Bossy.
You know, in high school campaigns, in my school, yeah, no posters, like, you legit come tell us your manifesto, we make noise for you, you dip. Eh?
Yeah.
But campus campaigns, they're so different. Guys invest millions.
And ours were different, bro. Like I remember, you would only study in senior 3 and senior 5. Yeah. Those were the only classes where, bro, in senior 3, I was contesting for Ent Minister. I failed exams. I failed exams, bro.
Yeah.
You had to make noise every night, bro. And again, like, you had to make noise campaign. Then you also had to dodge teachers on duty so that they don't catch you making. So you'd go. Yeah. Disorganize a class, leave them shouting, then you run back to your class, then you come back. Yeah, man. Campaigning is a lot of work, bro.
It's a lot of work. There's a lot of politics here. It's crazy though. Like, this guy, Sentamu Churchill. He also had a porridge night that night.
He had a porridge night?
He had Fefe Busi. Supposed to come.
Yeah.
They were at Apex Girls Hostel. So he had Fefe Busi, he had Mickey Wine. I don't know that guy. I don't know. That's something.
That's Cartel.
Nada.
That's who?
That's Vibes. Some shit like that. He had planned it. So guys were like, this is the one. Guys were waiting for the guys to pull up. Like, guys were so packed there. Because we're coming back from tough. I finished our ball, we are walking, we are seeing a crowd. Guys had even climbed up. They're on the poles waiting for these artists to perform. I'm like, yo, this might be it. It's one of the reasons why I actually went for Porridge Night. So I'm going back. I'm like, let me go to this one because it had so many people.
Yeah.
I reached there, the police had shut them down. Police had shut them down. I'm like, a student event, they have shut it down. Yeah. Man, I don't know, some affiliation with some politician.
Bobby Wine's nephew.
Yeah, something like that. So I end up at, what's that place called? Garden Courts.
Garden Courts.
Bro. First time at the hostel ever, and first time seeing that.
Also, Bob, the police came and shut down the guys.
Yeah, the police shut down the event. That's crazy.
Since the event was like, what is it called? The security hazard.
It wasn't the security hazard.
Some guys were climbing poles.
Yeah, guys were climbing poles because they were waiting for the artists. But I swear, I came, I spent like an hour this side. By the time I went back, there was no sign that there was a parade night here. Everyone had dispersed. Now that's where we find all these guys at Garden Courts, but bro, crazy.
Man, this guy should start hiring Joshua Baraka, man, no lie.
Joshua Baraka.
Man, these Ugandan artists that they hire, but they don't even give you guys to go for that, for this thing.
Man, bring for us Itania. Okay, but I wouldn't want Itania and Joshua Baraka at the same event.
Why?
Because if Joshua Baraka is coming, I'm like, I want to tap that Nana Jazz, what's Delilah? Yeah, that jam. I'm tap his music. Yeah. And if Itania is coming, there's a chance she'll give wines if Joshua Baraka is not there. Because we Smart Click, and she got on stage, and guys were receiving wines. Yeah. So you never know you can. It was not this year though, in case they said it. It was like early last year.
Man, I think she came for Shark League this year, and she was giving.
She was giving wines. Exactly. So I don't want him there. Then he's looking at her. Then he's sad.
Why is that baby giving? Why is she giving you?
Why is she giving you?
Why is she giving you?
Why is she giving?
I think she has a man.
Okay, you know the crazy thing? I wouldn't receive it, but I don't see my boys on the stage. I don't see my boys on the stage, and because they were like, yeah,
brother, we had a female artist.
Yeah.
My school had this thing, my brother.
Yeah.
Like, the police had to come on stage to protect the female artist. Kiddos wanted to dance with the babe. Guys in senior 6 wanted to dance with the babe. Me, I was just watching, like.
I doubt. I can put my money on it.
I was watching. But you guys.
You must have had like an injury or something.
Let me tell you, you guys don't know how calm I am. I am actually calm at these events. I am so calm. I first observed, bro. Guys were climbing.
Yeah.
As this guy from senior 6, bro. Like, I don't know if the teacher had to first slap him or some shit. But even when they pushed the kids down, he still climbed.
Still climbed up.
He wanted.
Bruh, that's high school shit. By the way, this weekend, I went to Namagunga for their class meeting. Yeah, class meeting.
They have class meeting, then VD.
Yeah, it was a class meeting. VD, I think is next weekend. I might go back because I was like, What's going on here? You know how they be telling you?
So you observe kiddos.
I need to observe kiddos. Relax.
There's a boy of mine who keeps telling you you should get kiddos.
No, that's the thing. They keep telling you go for girls younger than you. Your wives are not okay. But the longer tell us our wives are not born because now they are there.
Yeah.
But like when I went to Namagunga, I had the opportunity to walk around. Yeah. It was like I don't know, Saturday. It was Saturday. So they were chilling, and after lunch they were like legitimately roaming around looking for parents, that kind of thing. And I was not observing kids. I want to clarify that. But I saw some bibs, and I was like, yo. There's actually stock. Like, you can't approach them now.
Yeah.
But if the girls in our range are killing you, they're not giving you what you want. Then they're not giving you the potential for, more than just a one night stand. If you don't get that potential from our age, man, be patient.
Most people say you should date younger than.
Yeah.
But like there was an entire episode of a podcast recorded where these guys are like, man, don't date someone who's younger than you when you're older, or don't date someone who's older than you when you're younger. I'm
not talking about the kids who are their classmates. Those ones are young. They're really young. But
you're talking about the Vakis,
the A-levels.
Yeah, those ones are okay. Yeah. They're okay.
They were like, even some Form 4s were giving. I'm just saying, in fact, if you're willing to wait for 2 years, just invest in that school. You're going to get quality. I don't know what to say. Yeah.
And for us, we're waiting for year 4. Year 3. Guy was telling me, I was like, man, why are you guys dying today? But I was like, man, you're on a 4-year course. It's like these guys who are also standing for guild in year 2, you're on a 4 way. Relax, year 3, shall date these women.
Okay, you see the thing is, okay, it depends on what kind of what. Okay, before I even go into that, is virginity a big thing according to you? Like, do you want to date a virgin?
Nada, man.
Do you want to marry a virgin?
Nada.
And then it's so.
Let me just, man. Like, for you, virgin. Why do you want virgin?
I'm a virgin.
Relax.
I'm a virgin.
No, relax, man.
What?
And virginity it's a double-sided, like, it's a double-sided. It was always put on women, but not men.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you're the kind of guy, there's some guys who are strict on that shit. They're like, I've kept myself, so she should also keep. Like, I should date someone who's kept myself.
I think that guy should go to the tallest building and throw himself.
No, that guy's
let me tell you.
You don't want guys to date what they are.
No, let me tell you. There are guys who can never date a girl that has never been with another person.
I know them.
In that way.
Everyone has to each their own. Yeah. But
I feel like, man, virginity, it's a double standard thing.
It's a double standard thing.
Man, let people live their lives, man.
I feel like we have to respect. As gents, we have our own desires from
desires. I understand.
There are guys who want to date for marriage, and he'll died. But there are guys who want to date for marriage, and he won't care whether she's virgin or not.
Yeah.
There are guys who want to date for marriage, and he'll care if she's virgin or not. There are guys who want to date cheater, like for a few months, and he'll still care if she's virgin or not.
Man, me, if I want, man, we all have our long-term projects, man. We've all started our long-term projects. Started inserting ourselves in people's lives, bro. But man, I wouldn't care if my long-term project is dating some other nigga right now, because she's a long-term project. You understand?
So like she's a marriage
thing. It's a marriage thing. We've already met our marriage things.
You've already met your marriage things.
You put them on the list. You're like, man, this is on a marriage thing list.
So even if she has a body count of 10, 15, 20, it will not matter.
She doesn't need to tell me her body.
And
then don't scare me.
Brother, why you getting
scared? No, don't scare me, man. Don't scare me, auntie. Don't scare me. 15.
Okay. In my personal view on this thing, I don't really care about body count.
Yeah.
But then I use it as a statistic. Now they're going to start telling me lies. But like I use it as a statistic. Last time, for example, we're here for 4 months.
Yeah.
You came with a body count of 0. That's nice. You broke it. That's nice. Then you live with a body count of 8. Those are 16 weeks. You got 8 bodies.
No, man, that's great.
So every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, you're adding a body. Then you tell me you're going to commit to me forever.
But everyone has their whole phase.
Everyone has their whole phase.
Everyone has their whole phase.
It's okay, you can finish your whole phase.
Man, whole phases for women are different.
Let me say, you can finish your whole phase. But the truth is, I don't care. You could come to me with 15 bodies, and And I swear, I'll not have an issue. You'll tell me, man, I have 15 bodies. I'll be like, I don't have an issue with it because we've all had our fun. Me, I'm a virgin. But like, we've all had our fun. We've all had our fun here and there. So I'll accept you with your 15 bodies. But then you tell me you got these 15 bodies in 6 months. And I'm like, wait. 15 guys were in this place in 15 months.
Let me ask, are you going to ask your bad how many bodies?
Yes. Jesus. If you're ever going to date me, know that that's one of the questions I'll ask you. How many bodies? Because,
why?
No, because when you are getting those 15 bodies, you didn't settle with any of them. But me, that 16, you want to settle with me. What makes me different from all the others?
Because you're just different.
You've dated guys who drive Mercedes.
You're just different.
You've dated people's fathers. You've smashed in every corner.
No, you're different. You're just different.
There is a serious issue. A girl who tells you she's celibate after the 15 bodies. And she wants to build a relationship on Christ and everything going forward with you. Do you take that?
Oh man. Don't overuse us. That's
No, she's serious about you.
She's serious about you.
You're a law student, you're getting good grades, you look like you're going to make it somewhere, yeah? So she's looking at you, she's like, man, this guy, if he keeps on the right track, could actually be something big for me.
No,
and
but why do you want to do it?
us.
Why don't you do it for like alone? Then come after 5 years you come to me. Why do you want to do it with me? You understand? Like, why do you want me to be part of your journey? I want you to use me. I don't want to be part of your journey. I don't want to be part of your journey, brother.
I feel like you can come to me and tell me that celibacy jazz, yeah? You can no, I'm being real because I've been in these scenarios. Like, you can come to me and tell me that celibacy jazz and I'll accept it.
And you'll accept it.
I'll accept it. But then there are so many other things you're going to have to do to prove to me that you're not doing anything on that side. Because me, I already know you already have 15 bodies. Like, I know your bodies. I know people who have been with you. Because normally, you know, man, my boy was there.
Yeah.
So now you're telling me that for me it's cool, let's do this, then you're chilling in my boy's room overnight. I'm like...
No, but let me ask. Do some babes think that people won't love them because they are hoes? People will love you because of who you are, bro.
Hey man, you've called them hoes.
No, like, I'm like, bro, that's you. That's who you, like, that's how you've been, like, that's, like, I'm not saying you sell yourself, but, like, you've been sleeping with all of these guys. What if someone is attracted to you simply because of, like, how sexually free you are?
How experienced you are.
Not experienced.
Experience.
Like, no, man. It's not, it's experience then is different. Like, what if they like you because, man, you're free? Like, you're free. You're free, man.
So you're just saying they like you because you're cheap good.
Listen, I want to go into history and psychology, man, but you man, like, the way sexes get kept, it's not supposed to be like this.
The way sexes get kept.
It's get kept, bro.
I don't know, but
it's
yeah.
Get kept.
It's get kept, like,
yeah,
you know.
No, it's...
But yeah,
and it's get kept, but like, cause we're animals, bro. In the jungle,
okay, what's the ideal body count for a girl you date? Like, you find a girl with this body count, this is perfect for you.
Listen, I'm a sinner. I'm not perfect. Man, I don't care about body.
You're not perfect.
I won't lie to you.
You don't care.
I won't lie to you. There are things I don't care about. I don't care about what's. Don't tell me your body count. Don't. I don't care about.
Well, me, Kato John Vianney.
I don't care about body count.
Actually, I'm not going to say I care, but if you give me a number, I can look forward to. Come with like 10 and below. Above 10, I feel like we're still too young to be above 10.
Nah, man, man, I feel...
Okay, not too young to be above 10, because you can be, but like 10 and below, because above 10, I feel like you're supposed to be looking for your husband right now, and I might not be your husband.
Nah, man, what if someone is having it because it's accessible, and it's what they want to do, man? They're doing
we are
it
in hostel. We are in hostel. We are guys. We interact with so many girls. We don't sleep with all the girls we interact with. I don't sleep with any of the girls I interact with. So,
but you know there are guys who talk to girls and they want to sleep with every girl they talk to.
They want to sleep with every girl they talk to.
With every girl they talk to.
So, you mean she was collected by that people that want to sleep with every girl they talk to?
Like what I'm trying to say is, there are people who want to sleep with everyone they're talking to, but they can't sleep with everyone they're talking to, and there are people who sleep with everyone they're talking to. You understand? And they have access to that.
Oh man. That's for them. We all have our personal preferences, but above 10, don't come to me. Don't come to me. Go to Christian will love you.
Me, I'm available.
With above 10.
Me, I'm available.
But what older people have told me is
yeah.
you reach an age and the numbers increase. Because I know a guy who's like 28, 29. And for him, he said a girl with 20 bodies below is very sour with him. I know another guy who
But by the way, with age, with like a person is in different relationships, when they're out of relationships, they have like some flings, the body count is bound to increase.
Yeah.
It's bound to increase. It just can't stay the same.
So there are people who will be very receptive of a 20 body count.
Yeah.
And there are people who will be they will not understand when you tell them you have a body count of 19, 20 right now. I'm sorry, there's a girl.
No, but what are you doing with 19 bodies at this age?
Okay, no, don't be harsh. There's a girl I know, we used to chat. Okay, now she thinks I'm immature. When she told me her body count, I gasped. I was like, what? But realistically, she got it in 2 years. Somebody count was like 18 and she got it in 2 years. I had to gasp. I was like, what? In 2 years, you've collected 18 bodies. But then she made it make sense. Like, all the guys that were coming into her life were promising her certain relationships they are not willing to give. So there's a first whole phase.
Yeah.
She collected like 10 bodies. Then everyone above the 10. Actually, the 10 bodies, apparently guys found out she was giving.
Yeah.
So they collected her 10 bodies in like a year.
Yeah.
Everyone just come, receive, go. Then she reaches a point, she's like, my nigga, I've also slept with a lot of people. Let me what?
Let me
cool down.
Let me chill.
So she cools down, she starts dating. But now the guys had learned the trick as well. So they would date her for like 2 weeks a month. 2 weeks a month, they collect 2 weeks. So before she knew it, she was like on 17. No, she was on 15. Then she began dating older guys because her perception was, man, I have to date older guys because they are more serious. My age mates just want to sleep with me. She started to the older guys, they also collected her the same way. I tell for them they collect you with money. They invest the money, eat you and go. So before she knew she had 19 bodies. Now, yeah, I understood, but me I gasped because 19, 18 are still very many. Like, in 2 years.
But man, don't ask people what their body counts are.
I stopped. No, but I'm not going to stop. Actually. I'm actually going to restart because I had stopped, but I'm going to restart because I've realized it's a... What do you mean in 2 years?
But you want to be a body count rebel?
Body count police. Nah, it's valid. Like, if I'm going to settle down with you, I have to know, like, you can ask me for mine and I'll tell you mine. Now, if it does not disturb you, you stay. If it disturbs you...
So what if she's the girl of your dreams, brother?
She's the girl of my dreams.
Yeah. And she has a mad body count.
The girl of my dreams is in a book. Jane Austen wrote her character. I'll never meet... Okay, I've met a few girls like that, but they never end up with me. But if those ones that told me their body counts are 11, I would have understood.
But if you meet a 40-year-old woman and you're 40 and she tells you her body count is 0, how would you feel? 0.
Now there I'd also be worried. Because at that age, you've had all that time. Why hasn't no one been there? Why?
You see, you can't judge people of crazy body counts. Because, man, people get body counts because they need experience.
But no, I'm not judging.
Yeah.
I'm not judging. They should not judging, by the way. What I'm doing is, if you have that body count, I cannot date you. Look for someone.
But why are you asking? Oh, that's the first thing. Why are you asking?
Why am I asking? I feel like, I've told you, it's a measure of commitment. Because you collected 19 bodies in 2 years. How are you going to settle with me?
What about the bad who told you she collected all those bodies because guys weren't serious with her?
Now how is she going to stay with me when she's willing to? Because after the first 3 unserious guys.
It was the guys who were running now, you understand?
But you mean they were raping her?
No, auntie, why were...
The first 3 bodies should have shown you that, hey, these guys are not what? They are not after staying for long. The first guy comes, he gives you for 2 weeks and goes away. Another guy 2 weeks and goes away. Like, there's no limit. So even if you told me that, then that would mean you're easily swayed by people. Like, I mean, they talk to you nicely. Anyway, yeah, the truth is, body counts are a good limit, a good measure. Like, I've never judged a girl for her body count, but it shows me what kind of commitment to expect from me as a person. Let me even chill lying to people, but I can't date someone above 10. I know girls who told me their body counts were above 10, even this one with 19. And I almost dated her. But the thing is, at that point, I'm very skeptical about your commitment to me. Very skeptical. I'm like, the minute some guy comes and says, "Oh, you're the flower of my eye," that shit, what's it? The only bean in my soup, that funny jazz.
So you're scared of rejection?
I'm not scared of rejection.
It's almost like an insecurity at this point.
It's not an insecurity. Insecurity would be that you have all those bodies that are not experienced enough to handle you. Nah. The insecurity, the issue here is that I feel like
you're insecure about her commitment.
I'm insecure about her commitment.
To you.
Okay, it's okay. I'm insecure about body counts above 10. You go to these guys who are not insecure about that shit. Me? I can't.
Nah, man.
Huh?
It's okay.
It's okay.
Man, the world has changed. The world has changed. The world has, for me, I feel like the world has changed.
The world has changed.
The world has changed, brother.
Anyway, truth is,
Mm.
but I'm not going to accept it on camera. What if they come? No, I don't want them to
if
come.
Body count was taking away people's values and their morals and their good, their good qualities, maybe it would, but it doesn't take away.
And I have not said any of this. I've just said, if you have a certain body count in a certain period of time, what is it? Who am I to believe that you're going to settle with me for the period of time I want you to be with me?
Man, this topic, made me think, bro, we need a female guest.
We need a female guest, bro. Some people are telling me we are very biased.
Nah, we need a female guest.
Very biased.
I'm tired of being the only feminist on the pod.
What do you? I'm not feminist.
I'm not feminist.
No, but I'm not doing something. But even you as a babe, if that guy has 50 bodies,
50
bodies, how sure he's going to settle with you and settle?
That is some sugar daddy girls. 50 bodies.
He's not going to be settled on you.
50 bodies.
He's going to. He has had 50 bodies. We're now like 22. We're now like 22, 23. Our age. So from when let's estimate he started smashing at 18. We don't count everyone before 18.
Yeah.
So from 18 to now, 5 years, 4 years, he has collected 50 bodies. Then you come, you that one flower from the Garden of Eden, and he stays with you 100% committed to you.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. Guys, body counts are an actual measure of commitment. Ask your partner what their body count is. And if they lie to you and they come back and tell you the truth later, leave them. Because they are liars. If they can lie about a small thing like
my
that.
My opinion is, if body count doesn't take away people's values, man, doesn't take away anything from
it's
them.
About commitment. Value is okay. Because we're not going to go into science, but value remains the same.
Yeah.
But the truth is, how is someone going to commit to you? Christian, this girl, you find her at the club, she's bad, you get her number, you go home. You start texting her, you text her. At some point, it just comes up, body count. Shows you her body count is 23. You're staying there.
I'm staying there.
You're staying there.
I met you in a club.
Oh.
I met you in a club.
I met you in a club.
What am I supposed to expect? I met you in a club.
Mad.
No, I met you in a club.
So people in a club, automatically you accept what you get.
You get what you get.
Okay, that's fact. Okay, let me say you meet her in church and she tells you that body count is 23.
And she's a girl of my dreams, she's cool.
And if she's not the girl of your dreams?
Nah, man, I don't know, man. Maybe it's the effect of being in single-sex school or just having a bunch of rejections over there. But like, man, me, I'm not scared of something beginning and ending, because something has to begin and end. Experience. Because for you, it seems that you don't want these birds because you don't want it to. You want it to like last. You want to. Like,
I want. If I've shown that I have interest in a babe, let me tell you, I'm not the kind of person to date appearance. So I date you when I see the qualities. Yeah. So I've chosen to date you as a person. Yeah. I am locked in until when someone ends it. Which is going to most likely be who? You.
Man, there is a boy of ours one year.
Don't say his name. The story has gone.
He's okay with it.
Nah.
It's okay. For him, he has a philosophy.
Yeah.
He's like, everything begins and ends. That's his philosophy. For him, it's never shocked when you call him and you're like, man, this baby is just me. He's like, bro, it's supposed to begin and end. Like, that's his philosophy.
See, that's the issue,
Yeah.
That's why body counts don't matter to you, because you're collecting, enjoying the scenario and giving back. Like you're picking from the streets and putting back on the streets. But I don't pick from the streets. Actually, I don't want to pick you from the streets. I want to pick you from the pavement. That was the streets.
I want to pick you from your parents' house.
Yeah, I want to pick you from somewhere. Okay, let me say streets. I want to pick you from the streets, and like I legit keep you. You're now my flower. I protect you like my flower. I trim off those stones.
You're a traditional African man, I can see.
I'm a traditional African man. I want to keep my girl. I don't want to date a girl and then just be giving her back to the streets to the next guy. No. I want to build, both of us will build, then we see where that can go. Man, what do you mean you're dating? Beginning and ending. You mean I'm investing my emotions, my time, my mental and everything in something that's going to start and end?
Yeah.
Nah, G, I'm not interested. I'm really not.
But people are broken down by relationships because they commit their all to those things, and if those things will end, things will end, brother. You need to prepare your mind for the end.
I need to prepare my mind for the end.
For the end.
Then why would I enter the relationship in the first place? Let me just remain that guy who just, I'm not saying I'm that guy, but if you're that guy who believes in beginning and end.
Our lives are going to end.
Our lives are going to end.
Our lives are going to end, but why are we living our lives?
To have the best experience out of them.
They're going to end.
But they're going to end.
Yeah. So it's the same thing. It's going to end, but you need to have.
So you're saying I should go to that babe of a 25 body count? Because I have one in my DM who I stopped talking to. And I chat her up and be like, hey, I'm sorry for the way I left. Or the one of 19 who I gasped at and be like, by the way, I'm very immature for the way I reacted.
Yeah.
But like, can we see what was
going to? Yeah, why not?
Nah, bro.
Man, we've overjudged.
We've overjudged.
Man, guys, we love you.
Hashed.